Hello and welcome back to our Chase the Ace series here with FC Basel. We currently sit in second position, 1 point behind Schalke. The Wexford Youths sit in fourth, 1 point behind us. Things are heating up here so early on in this Premier League season. Both teams, the Chaser and the Ace, both vying here for Premier League glory in the first season. So we just need to keep winning. We need to stay above the Wexford Youths and we need to push on and hopefully take out this Premier League in our first season. So let's get into this one. We do have an EFL Cup quarter-final coming up in the first game, and that is against PSG, and then a couple of other games after that one. But before then, let's do a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade is for Lund. This one comes from Elias LFC. Thank you very much for your comment. This one had 7 thumbs up, so keep voting on the player upgrades that you think suit the player. He wanted the number 23 short sleeves, red ankle tape. You can't do red ankle tape. You can only do white, black, or grey, so I've gone with white, so we still got some ankle tape there. Some Puma boots. Well, I brought the red into there for you. Untucked shirt, long socks, and a normal kit fit. Lund is ready to go. We'll see if we get some game time today. Alright, here we go. It is the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup, and it's FC Basel and PSG fighting it out here to see who can get through to the semi-finals. Now, we're going to send out a little bit of a different kind of team here today, just trying to keep those rotations going, keep everyone fit and fresh and raring to go. Liverpool, Ajax, Everton, Real Madrid, is that Braga and Colo-Colo maybe? I'm not 100% sure on one of those badges, but we do have PSG. We only played them, I think maybe in the last episode. Oscar Cox will start up front today. The big Australian unit himself, 22 years of age, 6 foot tall, and hopefully he can find a goal or two here in this cup encounter. And who else have we got out on the pitch? I've really changed up a lot of things here. I think Azevedo is out on the left. We need to keep some quality. Here we go. Zuck, Mistretta, Jespersen has the captain's armband. Castro, Loeffler, Harris, Akoto on the right, Lund in the cam roll, and Cox up front. So some big reserve players coming through in this game, but some stars as well, and some stars of the future. So we're taking on PSG. It's a quarter-final of the EFL Cup, and I'm pretty sure that they would put out a fairly decent side. They gave us a good run for our money in the Premier League game, but we'll have to see what they throw out here against us. They've got Areola between the sticks. Okay, no, they're starting with Kane and Koke on the bench once again, so we'll have to wait and see if they turn up here. Aurier causes a few issues down that wing in the Premier League encounter, but Poddins, how small is that lad? All right, let's go. Let's see if we can progress to the semi-finals of the EFL Cup. Akoto. It's a great ball out wide here for Zuck. And Zuck pushes in, takes the strike, works Areola, and we will get a corner here. 21 minutes gone. That was a good run from Zuck from right back. And here is Azevedo to deliver this one into the box. Falls and kicked out by Kushawiak. Here's Mistretta, slips this one off. Loeffler tries to do something with it. Here is Harris. He's crept forward here. Can he get a cross in? He can. Back post. No, it's kept out. Punched. Oh, jeez. Cleared away. Cotto finds Cox. Cox comes in, turns, shoots, and goals. Oh, what a finish by Cox. Exquisite from the Australian. And it is 1-0 FC Basel here in the quarterfinals. Akoto pushed his way in, and Cox just turned 3 men on their heads and went for bottom right, or bottom left for him. And it is 1-0 FC Basel. Nice little strike there to slip it past the Areola by Cox. Puts it in the back of the box, in the back of the net. And it is 1-0 FC Basel. Oh, come on. All too easy for PSG there. We just could not get a touch of the ball, and they're straight back into the game. 32 minutes gone. Castro looks a little bit suspect at left back as the backup brigade. And that was enough to let them inside. They take the strike and whip it past Sabelli to make it 1-1. 32 minutes gone. And Castro caught out of play. Not sure what Mistretta was doing there either. Leaves Sabelli completely exposed, and Andre Silva whacks it in the back of the net. It is 1-1. Well, it's a corner for PSG. They've had all the possession, and now they're really starting to attack. Harris does well. Azevedo tried to clear it out, and it's come out the back now. Andre Silva off to Jespersen, and here is Loeffler. And, well, an offside call. They probably could have played play on there. And it is at 1 apiece. Oh, great save, Sabelli. It's going to be another chance. Picked off. Oh, great work, Mistretta. PSG completely on the front foot here, and they're throwing everything at us to try and get the go-ahead goal. You better call Saul comes on. I think Sabelli makes the catch. Oh, Lund. Go, son. He's running out of juice already. Slips it forward. Finds Cox. There's a ball off. Here's Loeffler. Oh, brilliant play from FC Basel. And it is Mario Loeffler. He loves a goal. That's his third for the season. Lund did all the work. Ran out of juice. Found Cox. Cox finds Loeffler and a great near post finish there. Gives us the lead. It's 2-1. It's been all PSG, but we find a little bit of space and we get the goal. We go ahead. It's 2-1. Cox gets the touch on. Here's Shigari. He's really just checked into the game. Feeds it back, finds Cox. Cox works around, takes the strike. Oh, sidebar, Azevedo. 3-1. FC Basel taking the box seat here. Oh, Shigari made the run, found Cox. He took a little bit of a strike. It's come off the defender's face, hit the sidebar, come out, and Azevedo pops it in the back of the net to make it 3-1. Great work there. Azevedo with his third goal of the season. So everyone's chipping in and scoring. That's what I like to see. No real dominant performance here up front at this stage. And that makes it 3-1 in favour of FC Basel. Oh, Shigari on a push here. Still goes Shigari. This is a great run. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. For his first goal. It is 4-1 FC Basel. What a run that was from Shigari. He just held off the big defender, pushed his way forward, got into a special spot, and smokes it home. And FC Basel have turned this head game. Oh, fuck me. I can't even think about what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter. It's 4-1. What a performance. And the reserves coming through with the goods. Julius Shigari. Cracking finish. 4-1 now. Oh, that's a great ball from Zuck. Finds White, pushes on White, gets the run here. It's Harris. Can he? Oh, that is shocking. Well, what was he thinking? The big Australian centre-back playing CDM. He's got completely under that one and pretty much put it on a plane to the hometown. Well, there is the whistle. PSG are done and dusted. We're going through to the semi-finals of the EFL Cup. 11 shots to 7. They had 62% possession. We're just hitting them on the counter-attack perfectly. And we come away with the goods. Oscar Cox with a 9.2 man of the match performance. Alright, a Youth Squad monthly report. Song Jiang, 85-91. Benjamin Montanderon, 86-92. Hassan Amos, 91-94. Hernan Luna, 89-94. And Telmo Prado, 76-94. Alright, here we are back in the Premier League and we're on the road. We're taking on Everton at Goodison Park. And got to keep these rotations going because there's so many games so close together with cup games being involved. So we're going to try out, most of the first team will be back out on the pitch today. Zorna is going to start between the sticks for us. Wexford Youth with a game in hand have gone top of the table. Oh man, this is just getting exciting, isn't it? We need a win here. We can't let Wexford Youth start pulling away already. And we'll just have to wait and see. White will start in the cam role today. Demotta Pinto out on the left. Lamas is up front. We're the best defensive team along with Paris Saint-Germain, but it's still up to us to try and chase down Wexford. Zorna came and said he needed some more game time. We'll give him a run out here today before he loses any more here. And Abdul Haq Toure hopefully has these boys fit and firing for an away encounter here against Everton. Now, what have they got? They've got Onana between the sticks. He's a decent goalkeeper. Pennington, number 38 there. Okay. Barkley on the bench. Lukaku on the bench. They just don't take us fucking seriously, do they? All right, come on. It's a big game here for Basel. We need to not lose any momentum here as the Wexford has gone top of the table. So we need a win here. We need to stay in contention with them throughout this season. The last thing we'd want to do is have Wexford take the Premier League before us. So here's the lineup for Basel. Stojanovic is back in. Rossi takes the captain's armband today. And hopefully we can get the job done on the road at Everton. Let's go. There's White. Pushes through the midfield. There's a ball. Demotta Pinto should have the pace and skill to work his way through. Oh, White! No, he's been called offside. That was a brilliant pass to set that one up. And White's finished with an exquisite finish. Unfortunately, he is called offside. Just a little bit late there from Demotta Pinto. White slips one forward. No, the Llama cuts back nicely. Thomas Lamas takes it. Oh, brilliant! Llama Duckman has fucking whipped that one in. FC Basel, have they come to play? Well, the Llama just cuts back nicely, turns himself around, and fucking do the hokey pokey and smack it home. That is a class finish. Onana chance at all. 1-0 FC Basel gets in. Ture happy. Work from Martin. Slips it down the line here for Lucas Dehaan to run onto. Cuts back through the middle. Onto White. White gets a pass through. Llama tried to take the shot. Oh no, he's offside. Lucas Dehaan finds the Llama. Thomas Lamas. Oh, crossbar! That was a cracking strike. Oh, Zorna with the save. Well, they slipped through most of our defensive line. And Zorna gets big. Good save. And it is a corner now for Everton. 39 minutes gone here in the first. Thomas Lamas. Oh, no. Zorna. Good job. Oh, good steal from White. To the Llama. Cheeky back heel on here for Tom Noble Lazarus. And here is the Llama again. Slips in. Finds the angle. Oh, he's hit the crossbar again. White shoots. Onana. Oh, Dehaan. There we go. And it's FC Basel absolutely punishing Everton. Well, the Llamas hit the crossbar again. White, great save from Onana. It didn't matter. Lucas Dehaan was there. And he gets in for his third goal of the season. And it is FC Basel coming up big. And there's the whistle. It's 2-0 to FC Basel. Stojanovic. Back to Lamas. Oh, Lamas takes the strike and puts it high. And De Groot takes this ball away now. Here comes the cross. Oh, Dehaan has just put it wide. Oh, great save, Zorna. The ball came in, it was completely unmarked. But the big keeper has done the job there, Zorna. Look at this. Lovely reaction. And it is a corner now for Everton. They're trying to fight their way back into the game. We've made 3 substitutions. Here it comes, deep into the box. And cleared away. Oh, Engstrom, that's a great ball. And here's Hofstetter. Just checked in. Chips it over the top. Wants the Llama. Oh, what a block from Pennington. Oh, Zorna, that is a brilliant save. Some poor defensive work there. But that was a brilliant save from Zorna. Look at this. He has really showed something today. A handy number 2. And it is a corner. They've sent up the goalkeeper. Well, there is the whistle. So victory for FC Basel. That's what we needed. And we can try and chase down Wexford. Well, 8 shots to 7. It was a very even contest. We just took our chances and picked up 2 goals. Man of the match performance goes to White. He gets a 9.0. He just gets too tired too quickly. We might have to work on his stamina in training. Alright, the third and final game of the episode. Premier League action. FC Basel hosting FC Barcelona. And, well, the games, you know, there's just big teams all over the place. Neymar, well, he's still at Barcelona in this series. Moved on to PSG now, but he'll definitely be a threat here. You know, Barcelona should have a fairly decent squad. They like to spend money. Henderson there, looked like he had the captain's armband on. It's a wet day here in Switzerland. And then the Basel lineup is player to watch. Thomas Lamas, yes, he scored a goal in the last one. Keep an eye on him again today. Will we buy him back from Barcelona? Yes. And don't they have Tomo Rodriguez as well, who they bought from Wexford? So Barcelona could have a fairly interesting side here. The Basel lineup, well, we've brought Caroldo Santoso into the lineup. He said he needed some game time, so we'll play him. But other than that, no real changes to the starting lineup. They did the job there against Everton, so let's get out here and see if they can do the job here against Barcelona. Neymar is definitely there in the squad. Come on, show me the team lineup, people. Alright, the Barcelona lineup. What have they got here? Massive between the sticks. Don't know who it is there. Caldara, okay, Alba. They've got a Dan Noble Lazarus as well. Telmo Rodriguez is on the bench. So that'll be interesting to see if a little Telmo comes on. Where are Barcelona? They sit in 9th. We've dropped back to 3rd, but Wexford still top. Oh, jeez. This is excitement. I can't believe people aren't watching this series. I mean, there's 500 or 600 of you viewing this. But this is just absolutely insane. You couldn't have written a better script. Why? Why don't people get into this shit? I don't know. Fuck it. You're enjoying it. Let's see if we can beat the pants off Barcelona. Oh, Dehaan just turns Jordi elbow like there's no tomorrow, and he takes off here, Lucas. Lucas Dehaan slips it inside. The Llama. Oh, great block from Caldara. Oh, you don't do that. And the Llama chips! Oh, yes! Get in! Llama Duckman! Get in there! Chip shot, you cheeky bastard! Well, a fuck up from the keeper. And the Llama with a little left foot chip to the left biscuits. Get in! That's a class little finish there from Llama. Thomas Lamas. Lovely finish. That is just cruel, chipping the keeper like that. We take first blood, it's 1-0 FC Basel. He's doing well here. Can he get a bit of a cross? Oh, De Groot! Oh, works massive, and we've got a corner. FC Basel have woken up here. Dehaan whips this one in. It's going to come back out to him by the looks of things. Out for another corner. There's White. It's the run here. Lucas Dehaan slips on through. Got players all around him, and he gets this ball forward. Azevedo! 2-0 FC Basel. Barcelona, you have got nothing. What a run. Lucas Dehaan is turning into one of the spirits of this team. He finds Azevedo, and that is a lovely finish. It is 2-0. Brilliant. Barcelona have got nothing. White. Across. Oh, jeez, that was close. Well, there is the whistle. FC Basel in the front seat, that's for sure. And it is 2-0. There's Neymar. Oh, Rossi. See you later, Neymar. Oh, that's a good ball from White. And Thomas Lamas has the pace. Has he got the finish? Oh, he's missed. He's fucking missed. Oh, Llama. How have you missed that one? He's gone near post and just skidded it past the sidebar. White does well. Here's Stojanovic. Pushes forward Stojanovic. Where's the cross? Here it is. Azevedo! What a fucking goal! Brilliant! Stojanovic with a cracking cross. And Azevedo has just smacked that home. Look at that, on the volley. No chance in hell for the keeper. It's 3-0. Get in, come on! Yes, lad. What a goal. FC Basel on the up and up. And Azevedo picking up a few. Oh, that's a great ball from Engstrom. He's found Dehaan. And Dehaan works his way forward. Lamas. No. Azevedo. Oh, trying to get out there. Engstrom slips one forward. Thomas Lamas into the box. Here's Thomas Lamas again. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. Who is this keeper? It's 4-0 against Barcelona. Brilliant work from FC Basel, and the Llama gets another one. Well, he just took the defender on, found the space he wanted, took the shot, and that is poor goalkeeping. It's 4-0. Well, there is the whistle. An absolute demolition of Barcelona, and FC Basel looking like a very strong side. 11 shots to 2, 19 tackles, And an absolute performance there from the lads. Dahan with a 9.5, Thomas Lamas a 9.5, Azevedo a 9.2. Stojanovic as well with a 9.4. Brilliant. Alright, must be time for a player upgrade here for Zorna, the backup goalkeeper at this stage. We do have another goalkeeper out on loan who's actually a higher rating. So we'll have to see what happens when he comes back. But Zorna's put in some good shifts. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments. And we'll see if we can get it happening in a future episode. Although the transfer window is not too far away. So we may lose some of these players before they get a chance to get upgraded. So get that comment in. If he's still around, we'll definitely get a kit on him. Right, so at the end of this episode, FC Basel top of the table with a game in hand on the teams that have played below us. Wexford Youth sit in third position, 1 point behind us at this stage, but obviously we do have a game in hand. We do have Roma in the next game of the season who sit down in 14th, but mate, the performances that we've put in today are absolutely incredible. The Llama is starting to hit some form. Azevedo has really turned on a fucking dollar. And Dahan really doing some things on that right-hand side. This team is starting to fight, and they're starting to do the job. And hopefully we can push on here and maybe win the Premier League and win our first crack. We've just got to beat the Wexford Youth to the punchline. That's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. The few of you that are still watching this, I do appreciate it. We will see you in the next one. I'm SparringDK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.